So today I'm going to be doing the Inside Out tag. This is a tag that Kristina Horner created. I'll leave a link to her original tag video below. Basically it takes the 5 characters in Inside Out and we are pairing like a book with that emotion or feeling. So the first one is joy. Obviously I had to go with Harry Potter for joy. I could use the whole series as my joy books. Specifically, I'm talking about Half-Blood Prince. I know a lot of really frustrating things happen in this book, but for me, this one brought me the most joy because finally Harry and Ginny get together. I'm telling you, I was like just hoping and hoping and hoping as I was getting more and more into their relationship and their interactions, and she was starting to level out as, you know, like getting a little more older and less like nervous around him. I was just like, please, 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 come on. So I was absolutely totally overjoyed whenever they finally started a relationship. So this one definitely is my pick for joy. Next we have anger. For this one I had a little bit of a hard time thinking about something that was current, but I decided to go with Frankenstein. This is specifically the Gris Grimley's Frankenstein. It's a graphic novel that I read for class. And so you've got like, it's just, it's a beautiful book. But this story, and specifically the graphics that you see in this edition, make me so angry at Frankenstein. Sorry, my cat's over there making noise. It's just like, come on, get it together. You have created this being and left him alone. Of course he's gonna do all these terrible things, and so I'm angry at the monster, I'm angry at Frankenstein, so this is definitely a book that made me very angry. Next we have fear. So I had a hard time thinking of something that really scared me in a book. It took me a little while to come across this book that I read for class that I remember now being totally terrified when I was reading it. It's called She by H. Rider Haggard. It's basically like an old original like invincible villain kind of a novel. The woman in it has been alive for centuries, and she's like the most vicious and mysterious and like temptress, cruel character that I've ever read about, and she scared me to death. For disgust, I actually have a book that I really love as a whole, but there was a part in it that just made me just absolutely disgusted at a certain character, and so for disgust I've picked Ender's Game. If you know anything about it, Ender's older brother Peter is the epitome of evil. I mean, he is just somehow out of this beautiful family has come this kid who, you know, tortures animals and almost kills his siblings. He's vile, and so a lot of the things that he does early on as a child were just absolutely made me just like cringe. And finally that brings us to sadness. So for sadness, I'm going back to the series that brought me joy. I obviously have to talk about Deathly Hallows. I know that that's kind of like duh, obviously, but I've never cried so much reading a book. I mean, right off the bat with Hedwig, I was like, really? The owl, even the owl isn't safe. What am I getting myself into, you know? And then you have Dobby and Lupin and Tonks and Fred, and I'm just like, I can't take it anymore. So as much as I love those books, even the things that we love, we experience sadness with those characters, and so for me, Deathly Hallows was one of the saddest books that I've ever read. Alright guys, that's the Inside Out tag. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you check out Kristina's original video below, and I hope all of you will do this tag too. I think it's just something really cute and simple that goes along with a really great movie, so I'll catch y'all next time.